want to show you how I record. So, here we are. The next step in our evolution, shall we say. We, humanity, are at the precipice of what I can only describe as a deep transformation. This transformation is coming with or without our acceptance. There's too much catalyst in the world that is forcing us to confront the reality that we are all one. We are part of one source expressed. And we are here to remember that and to experience that. There is a very select few individuals at the very top who hide in the shadows and operate in secrecy. And they have been running, shall we say, the show for far too long. And humanity is waking up. Humanity is realizing that it is no longer wanting to be asleep. So this channel is very much dedicated to helping my fellow brothers and sisters awaken and remember what they are through healing trauma, which we all carry, and we all are given the opportunity to stop it so that we don't continue it for the next generations. But we are all here experiencing this human experience, and what a gift it is to be able to share it with you all. The main reason I really want to make videos for you on this channel is because I truly believe that the world needs to heal and the world needs to change, and I recognize that within myself, and that's what has caused me to go on this journey of going within and, shall we say, sifting through the mud to find the gold. We are all sacred, divine beings experiencing human experience, but we're so much more than we realize, and the sooner that we heal and the sooner that we connect to our divine purpose, then the sooner that the world can transcend into the next density of consciousness and vibration, where love and truth are the way. These words may sound lofty and high. I am like you, just a human, a soul experiencing the human experience. And by realizing the potential of the soul and of what is within us, we too can be like our avatar teachers, like Buddha and Jesus. These are not distant, dreamy places of attaining. These are places that we too can arrive at by going within, by acknowledging the divine within us and within all things. Again, I re-emphasize and reiterate this idea of we are all one. I cannot stress enough, chaps, how important it is for you to go through the world tapping into your divine purpose, okay? We can fall, we can make mistakes, and we can catastrophically crash in life. But the important thing is that we learn from the experience, and we grow from the experience, and we transform from the experience. Because if we don't, and we continue to stagnate, or to live within what we did, or who we once were, all we do is continue that. And the energy needs to flow. Like all things, energy flows. If there's a blockage, then the energy stagnates. Look at nature, look at your body, recognize that if I stop pissing and shitting for a week, something would go wrong inside my body, okay? Things need to flow, let go of things. Allow yourself to let go. Surrender to the process. Surrender to life. Go towards the fear. Fear is very important. Fear is illusory. Go towards it. Recognize that it's not real. It's an illusion. I know that might sound very scary, but I promise you, when you don't have fear and you trust, it doesn't matter what happens to you. Even if you died in that moment, if you don't have fear and you surrender to God, to the moment, to whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen, I promise you, nothing will affect you. Your life will change. So you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is going on? Why is he playing a flute? And the reason being is because I know that healing can be very difficult. And the tools and the medicines that we are being given in our culture, in our society, are not truly fixing us and healing us. But there are tools out there and medicines out there that our ancestors used, whether it's a flute or the shamanic hand drum or energy healing or plant medicines. There are so many options and avenues to go down, and I say this because I know it's challenging and I know it's very difficult to heal yourself, especially in this culture. The reality is that the majority of us are traumatized. That's okay. That's part of the human experience. That's why we're here. Our ancestors used these instruments as ways of healing, as ways of transporting our minds into altered states. And those altered states allowed us to heal, to process trauma, to process experiences, to understand why something had happened. We have used tools to access different states of vibration, and music has been hijacked in a way as to become entertainment. But fundamentally, music is so much more than that. It is an instrument to access the connection to the divine. It's a way of us channeling. And when you step into your practice with total unfiltered experience, so there's no teacher that's teaching you how to do something, you're just learning by yourself, what happens is that your relationship with the tool becomes very personal. So nobody taught me to play the shamanic hand drum. Nobody taught me to play the flute. I learned to play those things by myself, and I found my connection with those things. I found my language. I found my way of understanding. And slowly with time, the tool communicates to you and shows you new ways of thinking, shows you new ways of finding notes, sounds, discovering different things. That is the gift of music. That's what I've discovered. Music to me is not entertainment per se. Music is totally spiritual. It is expressing a connection deep within ourselves, something that is desiring to come out. And all I can say is that it's such a gift to be able to find tools that allow us to do so, that allow us to communicate. I encourage you to heal and feel and listen to your body. Listen to whatever it is that you're putting into yourself and how it vibrates with your body, because your body will tell you, your body will teach you. In shamanic classes, the first thing you learn is that the body is the first instrument and tool that we must master. The body is the antenna to the spirit world, to the spirit realm. And the body will communicate to us through itself. So if we listen to our body, we will feel and we will see more than we could ever understand. Feel into yourself. You are being numbed at a very deep level on purpose, but I encourage you to heal and to feel and to listen into yourself, because only through yourself will you find the truth, not outside of you. All is within you. I'm infinite potential. You're infinite potential. We're all infinite potential. So recognize that if you can, please. See it in others. Recognize that we are all one. I know that some days you'll be angry about something in the world, but don't pay it out on somebody else. We're really running out of time here, guys. So the sooner that we all start waking up, the better. Peace, love.